This video is dedicated to the memory of Alan White, who sadly left us on May the 26th, 2022. Alan was one of the finest drummers I've ever seen, and a really nice guy to boot. My earliest memories of Alan date from around 1972, when he was mentioned as the new drummer for Yes, following Bill Bruford's departure. Bruford was known for his complex rhythms and jazz-orientated approach to playing, and was considered one of the best, if not the best, drummer on the planet. Many Yes fans back then seriously doubted White's ability to handle the intricacies and complexities of Yes's music. Alan was considered a good rock drummer, a good solid rock drummer, but that was about it. But what the fans didn't know is that Alan had come into the studio months before Bruford left officially and played on all of the Close to the Edge material and handled it with ease. After actually inviting him into the band dropped on Alan the news that they had a gig in 3 days' time, and could he learn the entire Yes set list in that time. He did, and nailed it. But in an interview with Rolling Stone magazine in 2019, Alan recalled the week he joined Yes, he's also received offers to join Jethro Tull and America. Now, Barry Barlow had joined Tull in the May of 1971, replacing the original drummer, Clive Bunker. Now, this was a full year before Alan's supposed offer to join in July 1972. Now, by July 72, Tull were on the road with their massively successful album, Thick as a Brick, and playing shows all around the world. So I doubt if Alan had been offered the spot, which would have been in the midst of Tull's biggest tour. So I think what's happened is that Alan's probably about a year out. He was possibly offered the job back in May 1971 when Bunker left and they were considering options for the new drummer. Now, Barry Barlow's drumming was very technical, extremely creative, and very, very busy. And he was a massive part of the incredible rhythmic complexity of Tull's music back then. Without Barry, Thick as a Brick and A Passion Play would not have worked, because he contributed so much to those two classic albums. So, could Alan White have worked within the framework of Jethro Tull? Yes, I'm sure he could have, but the music that Tull would have made would have been very, very different. Alan White. Bill Bruford, who was the drummer before me, was a very jazz-based and a very musical drummer. I was far more of a beatkeeper in the old rock and roll tradition, because that was the style I grew up with. I feel now, though, that I have developed a mixture of the two styles. I hold down the beat for the band, but I do it in a very technical way. It's a way of playing down-to-earth rhythms with 5/4 time signatures. I think of it as being very complex to play, but easy to listen to. Alan's arrival in Yes and Bruford's departure seemed to coincide with Yes becoming a stadium rock band, an arena rock band, and Alan's powerful, thudding drumming suited that perfectly. 2 more things before I go. If you've got time, go and have a listen to one of Alan's favourite drummers, Lenny White. Lenny could handle all the tricky, complicated jazz fusion stuff, as well as laying down a powerful, uncomplicated beat when the music required it. Go and have a listen to Lenny White's Big City album. Alan White released one solo album from about 1975, I think, called Ramshackled. Now, when I first heard this album, I thought it was a bit of a mess. It was ramshackle. It was just a mix of different styles and genres all lumped together, and I didn't find it very interesting at the time. But over the years, I've gone back to it with an older, hopefully wiser head on my shoulders, and I've listened to it from another perspective. Alan White just showing what he can do in all those different styles and genres. So if you listen to the drumming on that album, it is quite superb, and Alan can, like I say, hop to this style, hop to that genre at the drop of a hat, and it's a brilliant drummer's album. So there you have it, another one of my great heroes gone, and I do like to think in some parallel universe that Alan White is playing A Passion Play, War Child, Minstrel in the Gallery, and Barry Barlow is hitting it strong in Topographic Oceans and Relayer. That's something to think about. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video.